So just about 6 minutes gone. Hereford maybe having slightly the better of the opening exchanges, but it remains 0-0 as Sire's flick on is headed away. Saunders to Nicholson. Nicholson on the edge of the box, turns. Yates needs a couple of goes to grab that. Down at his right post, but grab it he does. Drops wide in the end. Hereford come away with a goal kick rather than a goal disadvantage. Yates into the Darlo half. Elliott clears. Simons ends up on top of him in a bit of a heap. Both back up now, and Elliott's immediately putting Owen Evans under pressure instead. Owen Evans turns inside him, has a shot left-footed. It spills over Hemming. And from nothing, almost you would say, Hereford lead. Tom Owen Evans turns away from the attentions of Elliott. Fires one in left-footed. Hemming looks to have it covered, but it bounces off his gloves into the back of the net. Haven't won since August. They lead here. Darlington 0, Hereford 1.
Good footwork by Owen Evans to actually get the shot off there. Quite a weak shot, it has to be said. Poor mistake though from Zach Hemming. That's not going to do his confidence a world of good. Darlington on the back foot, and they were just getting back into the game as well.
Well, rescues the cross. Hereford doesn't come in. Goes out for a throw. O'Hanlon to Nicholson. He takes it down and turns. Gets away from one, gets away from two. Still has it, drills one in. Not a lot of pace on the shot. Yates had to get down to his left to save. O'Hanlon to Nicholson. Turns away from one again. Heading for the byline. Turning away from Murphy. And winning the free kick. Came away with the ball, but fouled, and rather than play the advantage, it looks like Darlo are going to have a free kick.
Good call from the referee as well. I think that Darlo were just sort of running out of options a little bit when that ball came out. So, free kick, chance to reset themselves, get some big names into the box, and hopefully get ourselves an equaliser.
Wheatley over this one for Darlington, although O'Hanlon's hovering in the vicinity as well. If we wanted the left-footed delivery, it is Wheatley. It's aimed for the. It looked like he was aiming direct for the corner himself, and Hughes at the back post, putting his head on it, and just over the bar.
The quality of Darlington is certainly starting to shine through right now. A lot of good one-touch football, a lot of movement. Thompson getting into acres of space on the right-hand side. They just need that extra little bit of magic to get themselves that equaliser. But based on what we're seeing right now, it looks like the goal could be coming.
Wheatley can now handle exchange passes from the throw inside. Couldn't contact it cleanly. Nicholson can, and he fires it straight at Yates, who spills it out for a corner. And a lot of you will know I'm a Muse fan. And to quote a recent lyric, pressure building.
Get the big fella in. Go on, you.
Simons collects under a bit of pressure, but comes away with the ball. Able to turn, plays it towards the byline. Kept in. Hughes couldn't get anything onto the clearance. It curls out of play. Thompson can't quite win the race against Greenslade. He's on the left-hand side. Crossed in by Finn. Hughes there first. The ball's going to drop out for a corner. Going to be all right though. But that's a bright first couple of touches for Kyle Finn. Just collected the ball on the byline, tries to drill it across the box. And here he is again, collecting the ball from that corner, knocking it in left-footed. Headed away by Hughes. Going as far as the edge of the area, volleyed back in by Murphy on the half volley, and throw in. Trotman and Thompson exchanging passes. Trotman gets to the byline. That's neat. Oh, it's missed everyone except Elliott. Oh, Ben O'Hanlon. Sorry, I've got the white boots mixed up again in the excitement. It's Ben O'Hanlon coming in, and he fires it over the bar. Nobody had checked his run as the ball spilled across the area. Missed everybody else, and Ben O'Hanlon came charging in. And unfortunately, too much on that. composes himself for a second and plays it to Liam Hughes, who comes across the halfway line, pings one up the middle. Sayers will collect that. He's got a bit of room on the edge of the area. Plays it looking for Saunders, but Hereford just intercepting at the vital moment again. Sayers had a lot of room on the edge of the Hereford area there. Well found by Hughes, but maybe turned and had a shot himself. Tried to play Saunders in. Good ball forward from Hereford there. Finn's in here. And it's 2-0 Hereford. Darlo needed a quick response. What they've got is a 2-goal deficit to overcome. Ball broke. Finn gets into the area, lays it across. And Tom Owen Evans again. 2-0 to Hereford.
Kyle Finn has been causing Darlington problems since he came onto the pitch. Did so once again. Good job to break through. Manages around the keeper, square ball in, and there is Owen Evans. Makes no mistake from 18 yards out. Very disappointing for Darlington. They should have been shutting down those sort of opportunities, and instead they have a real mountain to climb.
Yep. Unfortunately, I remember you saying when Lloyd went off that you thought he'd played well, and it'd be interesting. Unfortunately, Kyle Finn has picked up that baton and carried on running with it. He's been very impressive since coming on, and he has laid in Owen Evans to make it Darlington 0, Hereford 2. Hughes, nice ball with the outside of his boot, couldn't quite find Elliott charging through the middle. He gets it back, he'll have another go. This time it's up onto the right hand side looking for Thompson. He nods it back. Hughes has caught a knock in the process. Darlo coming forward with Elliott now on the edge of the area. Sayers fires it in. Oh yeah, it's in! Dave Sayers gets one back. Collects the ball on the right hand side of the area, fires it in. I think Yates gets a touch. It's not a good enough touch though. Ball nestles in the right hand side of the net, and Darlo, thankfully, back in it. There is hope.
Certainly so, and what a fantastic response to going 2 goals down as well. We commented on about how Darlington needed those moments of quality.
Another one of those that almost finds its man. Liam Hughes with it now, comes forward, tries to play it out to the right hand side. Nicholson turns, shoots, shot charge down. Trotman turns, comes away with it. Great turn by Trotman. Ball out to the right hand byline, dinked over by Thompson. Elliott can't quite collect it cleanly. Potential handball there, not giving. Hughes collects it on the edge of the area. Many bodies in front of him. Trotman dinks it up. Yates collects, can't collect cleanly. Free kick given.
He hasn't.
Saunders, I think it was, puts the ball in the back of the net, but the referee had long since whistled for a free kick. Foul on the keeper.
Looks like Dave Sayers is in trouble here.
Yeah, Sayers has stayed on the floor. Physio being waved on. As Hereford make their second change.
Coming off number 7, Billy Murphy. Then he's been replaced by
Roberts coming away with it, but tackled well. Darlington winning the ball back. Elliott with a lovely little ball out to the left-hand side. Harvey's through, absolutely tumbles under pressure from Thomas. That's got to be a yellow card, you would think, and a yard or two further forward, it would have been a penalty as well. Let's see, there's a few around me. Last man is off. I think professional foul preventing a goal-scoring opportunity questionable from where Saunders was, but I would expect to see a card of some colour. Thompson arguing his case, but there's no question about it. Absolutely bundles Saunders over, and he had to do it there or it's a penalty. Kyle Finn, the only Hereford player not in either the penalty area or the D just outside it, as Wheatley delivers. And it bounces back off the bar. Wheatley aiming for the direct route again. Yates was stretching, not sure how much he got onto it, but the crossbar did the rest for him. And Hereford will look to break now. Wheatley to Thompson, back to Wheatley. Wheatley to Nicholson. It's all short passing, sideways passing at the moment. There's nothing on forward. Hereford are shutting off all of the avenues, although Hughes has found one there to Elliott. Shot there, saved by Yates. No Darlo player able to follow it up. But it's another sign, another opening. Simons v Galbraith in the Darlo area now as the ball's cleared. And it's good work by Kyle Finn. He's broke away down the left-hand side. Finn lays it to the edge of the area. Simons to Roberts, and then he's trying to find Simons, but the ball's too far ahead of him, and it's cleared. Ball's bobbling around on the edge of the area. Sayers has won it back. Thompson has it on the left-hand side now. crossed in by O'Hanlon, edge of the area, no one there. Ball drops, clearance drops to Elliott. Users come rushing onto it now. Takes a touch for a second, I thought he was going to shoot. He's turned it inside for Trotman instead, who gets brought down. Nothing doing. Ball out for a corner.
Oh, is he giving it?
No, I think he has signalled for a corner. Smith could maybe have let it go for a goal kick, I think. Concedes the throw. Elliott with the ball. Thompson now picks it up in the middle. Up to the right-hand side now. Waiting out to Trotman. Trotman with the ball in. Deflected. Sayers can't quite get a flick on it. It's 2-2! It's Jordan Nicholson, I think, coming in on it as the ball ran loose. Jordan Nicholson puts his left foot through it. And from the jaws of defeat, Darlington 6 or 7 minutes from snatching a point. Can they go on and collect all three? Darlington 2, Hereford 2.
And very deserved as well by Nicholson as well. He's been Darlington's best player throughout the game. Darlington have been knocking at that door throughout this second half. They have got themselves an equaliser. Thoroughly deserved.
Absolutely spot on. Jordan Nicholson has deserved that. It's 2-2. We are set up for a grandstand finish here. What do Hereford do now? Underway now, Hemming with the goal kick. Out to Liam Hughes, he brings the ball forward. Hereford will try to break when they get the chance, and Liam Hughes may have presented it to them for a second there, but Trotman in to win it back quickly. Nicholson comes away with it, out to the edge of the area. Thompson inside the area, curls it. Oh! Blackwell Meadows is on their feet, they thought that was it, but it's a yard wide. Simon Ainge, I think it is, coming into Thompson's cross. I wasn't sure whether Thompson was trying to find the corner there. It was going wide. Ainge knew this. He went for it.
A lovely cross throw from Thompson to play Ainge in there.
Collective intake of breath there. We thought it was going to be cheers. Instead, it's groans. Back Thompson just helps it on its way. Ainge is going to chase after that. Yates has come out of his area to clear. It's going to go out for a throw-in. But we're not going to see it taken. Sighs of relief around Blackwell Meadows. Darlington at one point in this game were 2-0 down, and there will be discussions about the performance. I think it hasn't been too bad. Hereford have perhaps played their part by sitting back a lot after getting their goals, but at one point Darlington unbeaten in 5, Hereford no win since August. Those stats were out the window. New headlines were being written. Dave Sayers and Jordan Nicholson have retrieved a point that at one point looked very unlikely.